Hey everyone, this is Lady T, but Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. So over the weekend, famous baseball player David Ortiz was shot in the Dominican Republic, and CNN has reports about the incident along with other news outlets. But let me share this with you. The suspects who ambushed former Boston Red Sox slugger David Ortiz at a nightclub in the Dominican Republic got paid $7,800 for the hit, authorities said. But who and why remain key questions in the shooting. The suspects were all offered 400,000 Dominican pesos, which amounts to $7,800, to shoot Ortiz. Dominican National Police Director Nay Aldrin Bautista Amante said authorities had 6 people in custody and one remained at large Wednesday, Bautista said. Ortiz, 43, who is also known as Big Papi, was at a Santo Domingo nightclub Sunday night with television host Jhoel Lopez when they were both injured by gunfire. A bullet struck Ortiz in the back and went through his stomach. Police said both victims have been recovering. And some of the footage is kind of blurry. You can't see it, but on the news outlets today, they were showing some of the footage. And you can see that the suspect was aiming for Dave Ortiz, and you could see the shots going off, the firing of the shots going off from the gun. So police said at a news conference Wednesday that they don't know a motive for the shooting. These individuals, each one of them, all of them, have been jailed and will go before a court, Bautista said. So, of the 6 suspects in custody, one, Rolfi Ferreira Cruz, 25, is accused of shooting Ortiz and Lopez, Dominican authorities said Wednesday. The arrest began Sunday night, starting with Eddy Vladimir, who is accused of driving the alleged shooter to the club on the back of a motorcycle. Police said Felice Garcia and the alleged gunman tried to leave on the motorcycle after the shooting, but it failed to the payment. The alleged gunman fled, police said, but onlookers attacked Felice Garcia and handed him over to the authorities. Bautista Amante, the police director, said the arrest of Cruz and other suspects happened after investigators spoke with Felice Garcia at a hospital. Investigators found the firearm allegedly used in the shooting buried in the home of one of the suspects near the city of Mayo, police said. Felice Garcia has been charged with being an accomplice to attempted murder. Davia Solano, one of his attorneys, said his client is a motorcycle taxi driver and may have unwittingly driven the shooter, but he did not shoot Ortiz. A witness told police he saw Felice Garcia and the gunman get into a car parked near the scene of the shooting before gunfire erupted, the charging documents say. It is unclear what charges each of the other suspects face, but investigators are treating the case as an attempted murder. And Poppy, Big Poppy, is recovering in a Boston hospital. And the report also went on to say that shortly after the shooting, Ortiz was rushed to a local hospital and treated for bleeding in his liver and having portions of his intestines and gallbladder removed, said Jhoel Lopez, his spokesman. The next day, the Red Sox sent a plane to have him flown to Boston, where he had a second surgery at Massachusetts General Hospital. He was in guarded condition Thursday in the hospital's intensive care unit. His wife said in a statement released by the Red Sox, he continues to heal and make progress, Tiffany Ortiz said. David will continue to recover in the ICU, and future updates on his condition will be provided when necessary. The other person who was shot was, I think it's Jhoel Lopez, is recovering, his wife said. So, really sad information about such a famous baseball great But we'll keep you update on what we hear next. Uh, and we're praying for his full recovery. All right, everyone. This is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great, live your life on purpose. Take care. Talk to you.